What up, mate? Got a No Man's Sky fix this week. I should do some base cleanup today. I'm trying to figure out where I am right now. This must be, I think this is Graham's system of Mitos. Okay. Oh no, dude! Oh, that was starting to look good too, man. I was excited for another low orbit base. Yeah, they get kind of weird though, I noticed. I tried to make a few of those back in the day and they never really turned out too good for me. I ended up usually deleting them. Or they always acted so weird. Oh, that's right. Is this Mito? Yeah, I can't remember who this is, but man, they made a hell of a base. Big old cathedral here. It's like visiting the neighbors or various systems with bases. Yeah, they did a couple little. Oh yeah, this is a cool area. See, this is what I'm thinking about. I need some inspiration for like my base, and I think I might add a little one of these areas. Maybe? I don't know. Let's see. I feel like I'm gonna overpopulate it with stuff and get it too cluttered. Oh, it's a cool little base too. Kind of a modern style cyberpunkish. Man, he put a lot of bases around here. This is sweet. That one didn't come in. Hasn't loaded in all the way yet. Oh well, cuckoo. Let's see. Yeah, we'll go through the anomaly. I should probably get back into my Xeno Arena stuff. I think I have like 5 more battles to win and I have all that stuff done then. Well, at least, you know, all the achievement stuff or whatever. Let's see. I think it's... Put that on as an objective here. So let's open up and check it out here. Oops, wrong one. There we go. Okay, I don't know. I think it's... I don't know if it's 30 or 50 I have to get this number to. Oh, it must be 30, because look here. It says 30 for this one. So yeah, yay! That's the last of these things I have left. I gotta tell you though, the hardest one of these is this one. Because when it says walkers here, it's not just the normal walkers, it's the 4th level of sentinel walkers you have to do. So I've did about 54 of those now. There's all the words. Okay, well, that was fun. Anywho, see where the community research is at. Oh, look at that dude's pet. Love it. I love it. Oh, we're getting close. 21 days, though. See, this is when the update's going to hit to me. I feel like this time here is correlating with the next update, is my opinion. Because this is still going on, this community research, and also the ARG is still happening. At least, I gotta check, though. People said it might be done, but I don't feel like it is. So I don't know, I gotta get back into that. Even though, you know, like most people that are in it, like I have no idea. I don't really contribute much. I just do what has been discovered in hopes I can get another physical No Man's Sky thing. Yeah, last time, you know, at the Awakened Titan ARG, they sent out physical level 4 passes, Atlas level 4 passes, so, and I was lucky enough to actually get one in the mail. It's pretty cool. What up, Sabertooth Lynx? Wow, that's a hell of a name. I like that. I like that one. I'm a fan. I'm a fan. Yeah, if you ever want to get to, like, you know, different galaxies, these sometimes will be in different galaxies, these bases that are highlighted, so that's one way to get to, let's say, 256. Well, I don't know if you can get there that way. Well, all I know is to get to 256, just join my session, I can bring you there. I need to get rid of one of these 256 bases. Oh yeah, that's I'm gonna get rid of this one. We'll go here. Can't remember where this is at even. Yeah, I remember I had like 35 bases for a while, then I went down to about 15, and now I think I'm back up to like 20 again or more. It's so funny how I get attached to my bases. Like, I feel bad trying to delete them. Like, oh, I like the space so much. It's so convenient. And ooh, cabin type, dude, do it. I like cabins. I'm a big fan of cabin types. Me these days, lately though, I've been actually moving into the non-cuboid prefab room designs, using the actual these parts now, and I gotta say it's kind of fun. I don't know if the cathedral's still there. Oh, it isn't. Yeah, for a while here. Who is this? Whoever system this is. Ooh, that is a big-ass cabin. Yeah, they had a cathedral over here that looked like a Roman Colosseum from here. So that's why I kind of kept this base here, which... Let's find out where we are. What systems. Wow, this yeah, because he had a massive ass cathedral over here. I was like, dude, that's super cool. No cathedral anymore. Must have tore it down. I'm not sure what galaxy we're in. I think we're in Euclid. Where are we physically at? Okay, I hate to say it, I think I'm gonna probably get rid of this base here. Am I nearby anything else? You never know. Very random. Well, I think yeah, this is gonna get totally redone. All of this. My predictions for the update is that the star map here, how we travel the galaxies, it's gonna just be seamless within the world instead of a separate menu we pull ourselves out of. So let's say okay, here's my crazy theories on the update. This map has not changed in over 7 years. So basically my thought is that I'm going to be able to go to a map like this in-game, and I'm going to say oh, I'm going to go here. I want to go here. And I'll mark it right here. And then while I'm in space, there'll literally be an icon where I can point to, lock onto, probably get an upgraded, or maybe our hyperdrive will actually go in space like that. I don't know. That's my thoughts though. And all these planets are going to start orbiting, and there's going to be an actual real sun we can fly into and die. That's my big guess for No Man's Sky, the Cosmos update. Because to me, Cosmos is the whole... When you talk about the Cosmos, you're talking about all of space. More importantly, you're talking about the nature of what space is, you know, planets and fucking suns. The bare bone basics are orbits, you know? So, when I see Cosmos, I think, yeah, that our galactic map is going to become, in this part of game mode, we'll be able to travel to different star systems from another star system manually if we want to, which who knows, that could add a whole new area to do stuff, but I don't know. I think orbiting planets and suns, and revamping of the galactic map and how we travel from system to systems are going to be the big key points, I feel. And of course some points of interest updates to points of interest, and also probably I'm hoping at least points of interest and more multiplayer things. So there we go, that's mine. What up, Infiniskin? Infiniskyan? I'm trying to say your name. Good morning. How are you doing, my friend? Where was my base at? I was gonna delete it. Okay, follow the marker. Oh, we're over here. Wait, I'm confused. There we are. Oh boy. Yeah, it's gonna be awesome if they do add rotating orbiting planets. We're gonna get so fucking lost. It's gonna be so amazing. I love it. So that was the reason people realized. I mean, that's one thing, you know, before the launch or after launch, they made it. Heck yeah, my friend, same here. I don't think we're gonna get it for till mid-September though. I feel like once the ARG and the community research for the swarm stuff is done, then we're gonna get it. And it gives them more time to polish it too. But you never know. It could be next week too, you never know. Wow, I forgot how stormy this place was. I guess this wasn't that big of a base, really, but it's kind of lonely where I am. Unless this is a super... No. Pretty cool water planet, though. Alright, goodbye, base. Oh. It always hurts deleting bases. I wish I had the starting planet I started on originally. I never had the coordinates or glyphs, because this is a second save I'm on right now, is my one I restarted. Lonely bases are fun, I agree. I do like them too. I like a combination. Having like places that are populated with people and then places where you just kind of go do your own thing. Oh, guess I will have to go to... I'll just use my old freighter. Oh boy. Oh, there it is. Woo. Oh, let's see if I can get hit by one of my ship frigates coming in. Oh, I got scared the crap out of me always. Yeah, it probably doesn't help that I love these living frigates. They're so crazy. I mean, they added space whales in this game that are living space whale ships, mind you. I wish I could talk to Hawk with me. Okay, Hawk's nonetheless. Oh, the blue squid. I should upgrade that again. Start upgrading that bad boy. Thing is... It's funny, I've been looking for a blue squid for years, actually. I guess I could have looked at coordinate exchange, but... Yeah, one of my peeps here, No Man's Sky, is like, hey, want a blue squid? I'm like, yes, please. Took me right there and bada bing bada boom. Worked out really good. Okay, where am I going now? We got rid of that one. Do I need my mold research anymore? Really? I mean, I can find runaway mold anywhere, so... This was a fun base until I broke it down. Yeah, we'll get rid of this one. I don't think there's any neighbors on this planet of mine. I don't know, like, if this place I'm going though has memories for me, because this is when Worlds Part 1 update dropped, and the first day it dropped, I randomly was in the Galactic Hub space and found my first floating island planet, which was kind of hard, because after I found the first one, it took me like a day and a half to find another one. But the problem was that it was so foggy and hazy, you couldn't really see anything when you built a base, so... I like to see stuff. You know I do like the hazy bases. Hazy bases? Yeah, actually I made probably my first ever big base on this planet. And this is just the remnants of what's left. Like, I had a massive base up on, yeah, right there. Multi-layered, I had a parking lot, I had a parking lot over there, marketplace up here, big old guest visitor center, a museum, yeah. And then I have my runaway mold area down here because there's a nice lump of those, which I don't need any runaway mold. I have plenty of nanites, so we're just gonna clean up my bases again. I don't think there's anyone else. I know there's other people, but not me. Hey, no way! Oh, that's off planet, never mind. It's like someone took my spot. Sweet. So we're just gonna pull up this base. This is kind of like a little research center one I made. Actually, let's look at it quick. Yeah, pretty basic. Basic but fun. Got my little computer archives. Of course, gotta have my Soul-Fun hologram. Hey, yeah, we're gonna get rid of this one. If I need to get back to this one, I think it's right around my neighborhood I'm in. Goodbye. I'll have to look for another one of these planets again. I mean, I think I already have another. Wait, what am I saying, man? I have another base on one of these already. So, goodbye, floating island planet. Yeah, these ships are so. Oh yeah, that's right. We're in Galactic Hub. Look at that planet. Let's see here. I'm curious now. Where are we again? Did I discover any of this stuff? No, I think I just stumbled upon it. What do we got for base? There's like 50 bases here. Not bad. Okay, let's actually traverse the hub. I think I'm in the new hub space. Let's see. Tell by my trap. Yep, there we go. There's a base of mine here. I think my main area is over here. Oh, yeah, here we go. Oh, this is the old Galactic Hub space. Before they moved last time, which was a year and a half ago, I think. That was fun, actually. Oh, well, you know, I'm gonna go back. This is like, oh my god, this is a base. This base I've had for 8 years. Well, I have variations of it, at least. I moved location recently away from the portal because I'd been kind of living by the portal for 7 years prior to. I don't know why I moved. I should just move back, actually. You know what? I'm gonna move back. We're moving back. That's what we're gonna do here. Yeah, I discovered this like frickin'. Oh. You know, you guys are on your own. I'll try to get a settlement here. There it is. So the portal's right where the save beacon is, so we're gonna move back there again. I was trying to do like a fancy little cabin. I realized the design of this is just like my bakery at Welcome Center, so it's kind of a replication of style. Let's see. 8 years ago, Kingsman discovered this planet of mine. Thanks, Kingsman. 8 years ago by me. Yeah, this is when first time we moved to Galactic Hub. I remember a bunch of us went ahead of the group before they announced it to kind of document one region fully, and then we also would kind of set up a little staging zone or spot for ourselves. So I picked this spot here, which is kind of between, I think, Hub 3 and then Hub 6 is below me and Hub 1's above me, so kind of in the middle of everything back in the day. Yeah, pretty cool stuff. Communities. Okay, Galactic Hub. This was a pretty boring one. Yeah, it's like a Teemo version of my other Welcome Center base. I think we'll just put a little shack down by the portal. I realize I gotta keep a base here no matter what, just cause. Oh, the memories. The memories. Plus, it's nice to have easy access to a portal. Yeah, oh my god, the variations of bases I made in this place. I think I'm gonna make one over on the hill again. That was like the location. I remember I dug out I made an exocraft garage, dug out underneath the hill, and that was back when terrain regeneration was actually decent. Like it's got the freaky. When it actually worked. Okay, here we go. Yeah, this is where I started my base. Very first time, 2017, I think it was. This tree is different than it was last year. Funny. Okay. Let's see here. There's a portal. You know, I should just build one in. Oh my god, I always debate it. I've tried building bases in here too. Damn it, I'm gonna give it another try. We're gonna do it again. I have more. My building skills are a little better. Maybe I can make this work decently. I think I can. If not, I'll just spend a couple hours building something and then delete it all. I kind of missed the one we had the Galactic Hub Council, or No Man's Sky Galactic Hub had this awesome base system or plant community system that had this island that we had a bunch of the council members on it. Ah, such a cool looking area. Okay, this is gonna get interesting. We're not gonna do anything with terrain because it's gonna just come back anyways, so one day we'll have that figured out where it doesn't regenerate. Oh no, this thing's gonna be crooked now, isn't it? Shit. Okay, well, what do we do? Should we do salvage, alloy, or stone? I did stone recently too, but I'm gonna go legacy. Just to make Matt want these parts. Alright. Let the building begin. I gotta think of how I want to do this, so. Okay. Doorway, obviously. Same. Best way. Okay. I gotta just walk around. I mean, this could be pretty fun, making a little... This is definitely gonna be like a non-structured base, kind of, maybe. Yeah, I remember I had like a little secret entrance, escape entrance I made back down here. So I could have my exocraft. And then I opened a door up here to get outside the side of this hill, and of course when I came back the hole got filled in, but... Dude, this actually has a lot of potential. Okay, the only thing is trying to get, I'm not gonna make pathways just like... Alright. First thing I need to make a way to get from there. We're gonna do... I don't know, do I want concrete? Yeah, let's start with this. Oh, I forgot about these. Foundation? Oh yeah, I usually do too, but I think with this one, since the terrain is so not flat, I think I'm gonna just work with the terrain. So yeah, I normally do like you did too, right? Put a floor down and then everything on top of that so it stays nicer looking. But I think this is gonna be like a really weird makeshift, not feel like it's on probably kind of thing. So make sure I can get out of it. Actually, let's do the big ones. Let's get our entrance figured out first. I'm thinking like that. Then I can add a little lip over here. Oh, that's a good entrance start. There we go. I always like to throw some stairs underneath so you don't get don't get hung up trying to get on there, That drives me crazy. Oh my god, yeah. Yeah, I haven't really done this in a while. Used to try to always control the train. Oh, that's gonna be perfect. Oh, look at that. Yep, there we go. We got a great start. Sorry. I'm a very I like to reward myself. I like to pat myself on my back for stupid stuff. Let's put this outside here for now. It's a nice little spot for now. Oh yeah, I already feel good about this. I'm feeling good already. Captain Caveman! Oh, I might have to... I don't know. How do we do this? Okay, let's think about this style. Let's do concrete interior. thinking I could probably start here. Let's do that. Should have went bigger. Oh no. Oh geez. Yeah, if you get too far under the train sometimes, you build stuff in by accident. Let's see. Okay, we'll start with this right here. Snap it back. I'm just gonna make a basic platform. I do love the stairs. Get the way here. Yeah, it's a good start. Yeah, I realized the best way to build some days just start putting stuff down. And then you can start seeing how things look, and then you're like, usually what happens is I'll probably come back later. I'll probably be about an hour into this and be like, ugh, this looks horrible. And just start all over. But you know, that's kind of, I like doing this because it gives me an idea to see how things feel. I think this might be the way to go. And then I could suspend, kind of, we're just gonna start with this. There we go. We have an area. Oh yeah, this is a good milk farm I could put here. Well, there's our start. Okay. I need to think here. This is all easily walkable. Oh, heck yeah, dude. I see what you're saying. I do like doing that actually afterwards, where I put walls on my floors to make it look like they're built, you know, like foundations. Yeah, I'm not sure yet. I was just trying to get a basic foundation or anchor point, kind of, I guess. I don't want them on. But to restore. Oh, hang on, I gotta not be on this thing. There we go. Bring back the hole. I like to restore the terrain too, so it kind of almost overlays onto the building. Kind of looks like the world's building around it, I guess, or reclaiming the base. I guess it depends on the base I'm building too. If I want a clean one. Okay. So if anything, we got this. Just gonna throw some basic necessities down here. Don't need to put roofs on this base, at least, since we're in a cave. Bonus! Okay, start with the fundamentals, and then we'll start building out after that. I guess that's all I really need. Oh, and power, I suppose, huh?
Incoming storm.
Think about the power situation. I might actually build them outside. I don't know, it's such a nice planet. I feel wrong building inside of here. You know what we'll do? We'll make I'll eventually put a little, like, outdoor cabin area up here eventually. Huh, I thought that was parts of my base as I left. Nope, never mind, it's just some cargo stuff. Okay, well, up to here I think we're protected. Yep, there we go. Okay, so Ooh, we're gonna keep that grass there. That's pretty. So let's see. I should just focus on living areas first. Okay, we got this is the welcome area. Oh, look at this. What's going on here? Oh, this is kind of cool. Does this go outside? No, no, it's an arcade. Huh. The only downfall, the cave. See how crooked it is? Yeah, that's the only downfall, really. So I think if I do yeah, let's see. Down here, this is a pretty cool cave. Yeah, I don't know. I need to think about this whole build, I realize. This might be more of an area too. Yeah. Oh yeah, this will be a good living area. Let's see, we are right here. Let's do that. Oh. We'll make it multi-level. I like these legacy parts because most of the time they don't wreck the train usually. Never mind, I totally lied. I lied. Oh my god, yeah. Yeah, the last base I was working on, I spent, oh my lord, I want to say 10 hours at least, so last, maybe 12 or more. But that's a really fun base to build though. Like, yeah, see how like the stairs, you can build them right into terrain. They won't delete it. It's kind of cool. If that's the kind of build you're looking for. But however, the flat ones here, these will kind of do that thing. This could be a good start here. So yeah, if that terrain regrows, it should be problematic.
Weather update. Storm clearing.
Yeah, we'll just do this. We'll just do this for now. Yeah, fill that out. Then we'll throw some stairs on here. And we're coming over here. Yeah. Well, sorry, this is not going to be very handicap accessible, unfortunately. A lot of walking, a lot of stairs. We could do some pretty cool stuff underneath there. Let's see here. Get on here, walk fine. I like these concrete stairs, though. They look cool. Walk back up in here. Oh yeah, this is definitely going to be doable. This will be definitely a work in progress. I'll probably just work on a little bit of this here and there as we go through the days. Hey, got Galactic Terminal. Oh, hang on. Whoa. Bare necessities up right now. Oh my god, I should make like a backrooms like space. Oh, dude. I was reading up on the backrooms timelines and all that stuff recently, and that's a fun lore, man. I like it. It's funny, like that yellow color. People don't, I mean, for me, why that reminds me of the 80s and 90s so much is that we smoked everywhere. So anything that was a white turned to that yellow color from all the smoke. I'm surprised they don't mention in Backrooms lore if, like, I assume that these places probably have a stink also of, like, cigarettes, old cigarette smoke. I feel like that, when I see, like, backroom scenes or whatever, I'm thinking in my head, like, yeah, musty, wet carpet, but why aren't you talking about the obvious, that it's probably smoke, old cigarette smoke, too, you probably smell. So I feel like that's, like, a key to that aesthetic or whatever. Anywho, randomness. There we are, my host stations. Well, if you find my little cave I'm working on, I'll at least give you enough stuff to get healthy. Or, I don't know why. I'm just gonna put this here for now. This is just gonna look like shoddily put together on purpose. Just one random carbon over here. Make it look like a computer built this base. Like, okay, there we go. Boop. Like, you know, when you get freighters and the bases on freighters that you get from the computer, they're so random, just so random and basic. Oh yeah, that's... We have... initial... Oh, hang on. I'm silly. If we're gonna do the basics, I need to put a teleporter somewhere. Just kind of plop one down like, right there. I want to move this actually over here for now. Actually, no, we're gonna move this noisy thing down here. I like to put my refiners way the hell away from where I live. They're so noisy. So while we're at it, we'll throw a big one down there too. Oh, never mind. Another little one. There we go. Okay, we can refine. Now we're gonna put some power down. So we have a teleporter. We're old school in it. You know, I've noticed recently that the power is not working on bases, other people's bases. So I always throw a good old biofuel reactor right by my teleporter. Because I understand people... I mean, I'm not going to get any visitors, but still. Hang on, let's properly wire it. You know what's funny though, like, the electricity stuff initially in this game, I was like, dude, I don't want to wire anything up. But now I'm like, I don't mind it actually. It isn't too horrible. I'm just gonna throw a couple of these up on the hill here. Let's see, actually. I'll just do them like over here. I'm gonna try to. Nothing's looking pretty right now. It's just functional. I think that's connected. Well, it is what it is. I got the power! Wow. Nice thing is, too, they really up the, how long these things will last, actually. Hey, look at that! We have a portal! It's a portal! And the last bare bone item we need. Yeah, never can say no to a save point. Wow, this looks like one of my first bases. Like, okay, do I have all the basics I need to survive on this planet? Yes. This is the part I always had problems with, trying to figure out how to get this, and you can tell I've been building now since the last time I tried to build a base here, which was like 6 years ago. Okay, let's see here. Hub 3 we're in. Ooh. I am not good at giving clever names, unfortunately. I like where they put that picture, though. We'll do it like this. That way I know what the hell I'm, like, this base is like. Whoa, what's going on here? It's a cave. Yeah, I've tried cave bases several times now, and usually not to much success. Oh, the grass here looks so good, though. Yeah, I used to have I've many a times have tried building base on top, then I cut out a little bit, like, bottom area here to put an ExoCraft garage in, and then another time I built into this base, like, halfway in, so, like, half my base was underground, and then the other half was just kind of fall in the outline of the hill. Looked really cool. I was pretty proud. Then another time I had, up on this hill here, I made like a... What did I make? I made a couple, like, building sites. My main base was over here, and yeah, it was good. Anywho, well, we got to start on this one at least. We'll head back somewhere else. Where else should we do some cleanup of bases? Oh, my little fish stop. Which one is this? Center of the Galaxy. Is this Euclid? Oh, I haven't modified that since April. Well, let's go. I always like to try to keep a couple Center of the Galaxy bases, but now that I think of it, I really don't need them. I can just teleport there with portals. Or ask one of my friends on my planets, hey, you want to get me to the center? I should try to get access to the hidden galaxies within the center in Euclid. I can't remember who. I think it was I don't know who it was. Someone. God, a lot of the people on Planet Blue awesome. Okay, that's an awesome view. I'm keeping this base. Because weed, bro. That's right. Oh my god, yeah, no, I'm leaving this. Look at that, dude. That's so awesome looking. I love the sights in this game, man. Jesus. That'd be a screenshot. Yep. What is this base? Oh yeah, this is my oversized Yoda hut base, actually. Those are fun to make, like, campsites with. Oh yeah, that's right, I'm, like, on this massive thing here. You know, we're gonna keep this one. Yeah, we're keeping this. We're just gonna slim it down a little bit. Yeah, I don't need this fancy of a landing pad here. The views are all over here for Martin. Oh, that was before I was doing the overlaying the material on top of the ship. Always gets in the way. There we go. Oh yeah, we'll just make a fancier cover though. I think that's gonna work. We're doing the wood. What would you do? Yeah, man, rotate. Oh, hang on. Small. Short. Just like me. Okay, R1. We'll do duplications. Ah, it's too high up, though. So I want it, like, right... Oh, hang on. I'm making this harder than it is. What am I doing? I wonder what this would look like in the middle. Oh, yeah, no. Here's what you gotta do. Oh, hey. I've never tried this before. Yeah, nah, that doesn't look that cool. I don't think I made it high enough to go over the center completely, but... you know what? This looks okay. I just like covering those with wood. It looks a little classier, as I say. Gotta get the grain going the right way, right? Oh, that one's not. There we go. There we go. Got these connected then. That feels like it's at an angle. Oh, I did not build it right. Let me get rid of this. Hide the imperfections by not building there. Oh, the colors of these panels every time, you know me. Hello Games, fix my damn light panels and light cubes. They're so ugly. Yeah, we gotta put this guy way over here. Oh, look at this computer! The NPC totally drunkenly crashed into the side of the pillar. I fucking love it, yo. Oh, that's hilarious. Okay, let's. Here's me trying to reduce the size of my base. I'm like, well, let's make it bigger. I should have lined this. Oh, regrets, regrets, regrets. Hang on, hang on. Yeah, I cannot unsee how not straight this is. Yep. Okay, let's. Uh, yeah, this thing here is not even straight. That's the problem. There we go. It's a problem when I have a wide FOV for my view, so things start distorting outside the center. So it's hard to line shit up at times. Okay, where's my door at on this thing? That's over there. So yeah, this seems like an appropriate. Nah, you're gonna be on the edge then. I mean, if I want. Okay, there we go. Yeah, I see. So let's do this. We'll leave you there. We'll put on our. Oh, you know, no, I kind of got the wood theme going, don't I? Let's. How about holy purple here? Okay, now the main thing is to try to line this up. Guess we'll find out here. Oh, it doesn't look lined up, does it? Okay, here's what we're gonna do. So that's the area. I can't undo that. Free placements. Okay, I think this is a spot. Let me. Wait, I need a little higher. A little bit higher. Okay, we're lined up now. Maybe. Oh boy. I kind of wish they tracked how much time I spent lining parts up. 3,000 hours spent lining up stuff. Oh wait, is this too low? Oh. We can fix that easy though. Maybe. Yeah, I think I just gotta go up one. Yeah. There we go. Ooh, this might be better. Oh, it's too high. Ah. Fine. We'll use that as a marker, and then we'll manually place this on top of here. So it's... Okay, that looks like it's going to be pretty... I feel like that's going to be... That looks pretty straight. Hey, look at me! Only took me 5 tries to get... Yeah, that's like perfect lined up. Look at that. At least it looks like it is. No, I'm not even doing this straight. And then we're gonna come back around with some small timber. See, I like the sand because it all looks like one seamless piece, you know, whereas the wood here, you see how it's obviously sections. Which, you know, you can always play around with, I guess, to make kind of cool designs. Oh. Ah, damn it. Now it's all crooked. We'll throw the solar panels probably in this area. Oh, there we go. It's weird why those weren't rotating. Now, look at me, trying to make my base small. What did I do? Oh, I made it freaking bigger. Typical No Man's Sky day. But man, it looks classier, so that's all that matters, really. You know what? Fancy little plants. We're gonna do. Oh, I did add some trees, didn't I? You know what? We'll add a few more of those. Some perimeter. There we go. Of course, we gotta make it look. I like using these timber wall, and I like to use, which one is it? I think it's the top. Wait, no, I think it's base. Yeah, the base gives you a light. So I like to come back and finish these off by doing this. Then you see how you get that light, that nice little white light. That's like exterior lighting at least. Oh man, is it not gonna let me do this? Oh, here we go. Oh, geez, I got some sentinels up in my base, yo. What are you guys doing here? What are you guys bothering me for? I always like to put ramps here too, so that way I don't get caught trying to run up on my own. There we go. Walking up on there. Okay, so... This must be the base one. There we go. The base one. I guess we'll just do these ones. I don't know, I feel like doing this kind of stuff with your base just makes it feel like a little more completed, I guess. I don't know. That's just me. Oh, I know what's going on here. Base is still sticking out. Well, whatever. We'll leave it. Cool. There we are. Man, that's a hell of a view, though. Yeah, we're keeping that base. This base just goes that. Let's start organizing our things a little better. Behold my things. I actually put a post on No Man's Sky Reddit. Oh my god, I got like 2,000 upvotes on it too. Obviously, because I have so much No Man's Sky swag. But yeah, I was like, oh, behold my things. I always love that in which Marvels was that? Was that Thor? I can't remember now. Let's see. There's a good spot for this refiner. I think over here. It's like I always make this harder for myself than I need to. I could just make the camera angle better and put stuff there, but nope. Stubborn is. Let's see. Where's the other refiner go? Yeah, I think I need to move this guy away from the. It's probably needed. Oh, not that one. Oh no! Son of a bitch. We need an undo button in this game so bad. That sucks. I didn't do anything. I picked it up and I canceled and it deleted it. You know what? That might just be a sign that it's time to go back to traditional building here. Can you just put walls around everything? It'll be fine. That ship though, man. It's hilarious how that is. Yeah, we'll add some more trees over here. I want to block my view with trees, so this one over. There you go. Yeah, that kind of was weird how that turned out, huh? How did I do this somehow? Whatever. I was just trying to grab this stupid thing actually, but I don't want to put that on the wall. Oh, it's weird. I have to rebuild it to toggle. There we go. Get out of my way, you sentinel. I'm not trying to build it here. Well, I guess we are just gonna add some. We're just gonna add some walls to this guy, I guess. Well, you know what? We're redoing it now. Forced my hand, I guess.
Weather warning. Incoming storm.
Weird ass. I'll just put a doorway in there. Yeah. There we go. That fixes that weird spot. Large. Definitely want the large ones here. Oh yeah, that's the awesome view area. So let's do. Where's the glass door? So no. Let's do the double doors. Ooh. Ooh. I forgot we had these. Oh, never mind. It looks better in the screenshot than it does in reality. Okay, door, frontage. Here we go. Mm-hmm. Not digging any. Oh, hang on. Here's another one. I guess we'll do it. We'll go with it. Not ideal, but actually. Must have an anomalous event happening here. That's a pretty cool planet, though. Look at the water. How it's got bioluminescent red to it. It's a really cool color schemed planet. Well, that's a total revamp of this whole base. I was just gonna try to fix my landing pad and accidentally delete the whole thing. I'm like, well, I guess we're doing this. Okay, how do I have... This is my little porch area there, so let's move this guy, like, right over here. The views are this way. Fireplace over here, then. Actually, no. I'm just gonna delete all this and start over. Uh-oh, I don't know what I just deleted. I hate that when I'm like, God, we just need, like, give us 5 undos in this build mode Hello Games. Like, there's so many times where I'm just like, one part by accident I delete, and it just fucks my whole base up. And I just wish I could undo the one thing I just did, which shouldn't really be that hard, my friends. Like, it's literally one thing you undo, one step backwards, you know, one history. I can hope. Then again, I could just be a better, you know, more careful when I'm building, but, you know, that would mean I'd have to take responsibility. You know, the doors there, that's just not happening. That is a bad spot. That's where all the views gotta be, yo. There we go. That's hey, actually, yeah, that works out good. Got a little door over here, one here now. Just put that door in the middle. Well, doors in the middle of rooms makes it harder to build in, you know. Realistically, I should. Delete that. Move this over. There we go. Take that. We don't need a door over there. Even though there's a spot. Okay, fine. Okay, all the outer trim is lit up. Consistencies. Cool, look at us. We're making a base. It's funny how you have to add these if you want to, you know, perks to things. I don't know, should I go double high? You know what? Oh, it's so ugly. It's tough. Oh, Nikes. I'm probably gonna get sucked out of this base here. Oh, here we go. Base? Here? No, base it is. You know, actually, we could do... Oh, hey. I never used these pieces ever. Oh, hey, let's see what this looks like. Needs more window. Bing, bing, bing. I'm surprised I haven't been, like, literally sucked up into the atmosphere. Maybe it's because I'm inside my building, actually. Oh! Coming in handy. Let's see here. Okay. Not a door. We'll just put a wall in. Then over here, we're gonna do this, like this. go. Now we can put a roof in. What kind of roof should we do? Let's go fancier. I kind of like these designs. These look pretty cool. Actually, we'll go do the L one here. Okay. Front is this way. Sure, we'll use this one. Yeah, there we go. Oh, I need to put something there eventually. I never use these parts. Oh, yeah, I need to finish my roof. I forgot to put some pieces in here, didn't I? Let's see. Oh yeah, there we go. Oh, this piece is so not pretty. Okay, I guess. Then we'll throw a good old window here. Oh, don't let me do this. One up. Probably do it this way. Let's see. Oh, no, there. Oh, no, no, right there. Okay, now I can put the window in and I can get rid of that afterwards. Oh, make me do this all the way across. Come on, we're here. I just want like a piece like that that's a window, you know? Like I know we got this thin timber wall, but man, it'd be nice if it's just it'd look a lot better. Guess I could do a stupid door. That just looks silly having a door up there. Well, whatever. It is what it is. It's just a base in a video game, right? Hey! I'm kind of liking this. Maybe we'll just go old school. Classic, boring design. Okay, those are huge. Oh, hang on, I want to get out of there. I don't know. Feels a little too symmetrical to me. Oh, there we go. What's going on here? What is going on? What's going on? Oh, that's not right. I prefer those to be clear, but yeah, you know, I could change them into lighthouse if anything. Yeah, I feel like I gotta having a door here just seems silly. Sure, mid wall. Yeah, there's me trying to make my base smaller. Psst, fail. That did not work whatsoever. But hey, you know what? I do like these kind of designed places though. So we got doors there, there. So let's see this and there. Let's throw this guy right here then. And we'll just decorate later. For now, we're just going to... Oh wait, hang on. One couch. Oh hey, this is... How fitting, right? On the other side of the window of another one. I need is an L couch for this corner. All about the vibes, baby. Maybe pull it off. And we can look at stuff. Yay. Save thing highlights like have one move around. For now, I'll move that around later. Okay, I suppose I need power now, huh? Thought I had power somewhere. I thought incorrectly. And poor NPC just stuck there. Like, I can't go anywhere. I can't pull over anymore. Wait, is this thing powered? No. Yeah, I don't have any power, do I? Okay, well, let's see. I better do that quick. I'm just gonna do very minimalistic power. Biofuel reactor style. Let's put that reactor over somewhere out of the way. Right here. I suppose we'll throw a couple. We'll try to make them fancier. Oh, hey, look at this. We got a nice spot for solar. Actually, we could fit this. A little clumpy, but that's okay. Hardest part is trying to wire things that are close together. Like, I think it's wired. I don't even know. I guess I'll find out. Hook it to the battery. See what happens. Hey, we got some power at least. These are all wired, right? They look wired? Yeah. Well, whatever. And I suppose we'll hide the wires too with our wire hire thingy-majiggy. Boom, boom, boom. I don't think it, yeah, it doesn't rotate. Well, maybe it, no, it doesn't. Oh, wait, I have one already? Wait, did I do power outside under here? This is my home now. Oh my goodness, look at me. Car. Hang on, let's undo the solar panels. I forgot I built power already, pre-powered it. Good, because I didn't want these hearing aids. Yeah, it keeps it cleaner when you don't have to have like all this stuff. I'm gonna leave those here though. Because that's for when power doesn't work. I don't know why I worry about people visiting me, but, you know, try to be courteous. There we go. Bada bing, bada bing. Let's rewire this a little better. I think I want to... Let's do one of these, like this. Down here. Go from there. There we go. Cheerios. My only lights I have. That view looks so good. Yep, worth it to keep this base, I guess. So that's like the front area there. Yes. Who am I kidding? Expanding. Man, I am doing a horrible job of reducing the size of this base. I made it twice as big now. Oh, that's right. I think I made a... Nope, never mind. Thought I had like a little fishing spot down there. The mission mug right there. I love how this guy's like looking at my little... I'm gonna leave that as my little campsite area out there. Oh, dude, I could put like a little lookout tower up here or something. This is like a non-typical design of mine. Nice little change. I'm gonna put a sticker over this side. Maybe. Or not. Darn it. I'm in a great spot for one. Oh, it's like it's poking through, isn't it? Yeah, look at that. Okay, never mind. Cuckoo. Okay, I think we are good for right now. Another base we have started. Let's rename it. Make a note. That way I remember which ones I need to come back to keep working on. Ah, fuck, man, I don't know. Something about seeing big-ass ring planets in the horizon. So amazing looking. So amazing. Never gets old. Let's test out the old... Oh, I feel like I put my landing pad in the wrong spot. Pretty quick, You know, actually, that's a good... I like how I positioned the ship when it's landed. Like, except for walking around. That's cozy. There we go. I thought I had, but I didn't. What's my message say? Oh, enjoy your visit and good luck. I think this must have been. Was this an expedition system? No, look at this. This is like 8 years ago too. Damn. Kansas City. I love it. They leaned into the weed. Cool. I feel like I didn't design this very well. Like it feels, I hate to say it, kind of inefficient. Kind of like, I don't know, haphazardly built, which is basically what it was. So, fair enough, fair enough. That does seem like a good spot for my computer now. Alright, well, I think we're gonna go somewhere else for a bit. Holy crap, what time is it? Whatever. Okay, who am I kidding? I did everything I need to this morning already. I got gas in the old car and got coffee and smokes, and I woke up. Yeah, it's a good day. Damn good day. Oh, hey, I haven't been here forever. Center Galaxy, which galaxy is to run? Let's see. Oh yeah, 1 second here, I'll be right back. Oh, okay, let's see here. Man, I don't think I've been back to this. I haven't been back in this basin forever. Oh, I think this is the one I made to get apples. I think. Nonetheless, it's a pretty spot, as always. That's like the key thing for me is I gotta pick a pretty spot. I think I was just farming apples and stuff here when I was doing my baking thing. Oh, there's a portal too. That's why. Oh yeah, yeah. What do we got here? Oh, nothing of course since I just got here. Oh yeah, totally. Look at this. Hey, where is my... You know, I'm gonna get rid of my landing pad. I don't know, I just feel like I never use them. They take up so much space. Even though I do have this right on the landing pad, so... Wait. Bye, ship. Ah! I should have known that I was gonna... You used to be able to delete, like, landing pads with ships on them. It just recently, like, I don't know which updates, the 5.0 updates, I think, made it so your ship is too close to... You can't do anything. You can't build. It's just so funny. Especially with, like, wiring stuff. Like, you try to use a wire and it goes by your ship at all, and oh, geez. Not allowed. Ship too close. Oh, missed that. Oh, no. Oh yeah, my teleport ain't working anymore, is it? Goodbye, landing pad. Boop. Okay, first thing, let's take this guy now. Oh, good deal. Get that right in there. Oh wait, there we are. Where are we going with this guy? Oh, just enough. Where's my power going to? Oh, I see. Playing right now. Electrical wiring. What am I doing? I could. Ah, son of a. I'll just pull right up here so I don't have to have a long cable. Cool. Now I remember where my farming spot is. You know, I'm just gonna leave this like this, because keep away from the predators, even though there really aren't any, but whatever. Kind of my RP. And we're just gonna leave this pretty empty for now. Nothing fancy needed. So let's do this. Add a circular window. Those are fun. Cool. Come on, beam. There we go. Yep. I like this. Teleport. Teleports. Oh, yeah. Pretty bare bones. Cool. Where did I put my basement? Oh, there it is. Right here. There it is. The apple farm got refined. Well, moving on to the next one. Let's see. Can't remember if this Euclid Legacy Hub. Oh, this is like. Huh. Is this the real previous capital? Well, nonetheless, let's go to Alcapos. This is a really pretty spot. I don't know. I think I need to. I'm gonna clean up a couple sections in this one too. Slowly pull back some more parts as I use them all up. I kind of wish we had an active. It would show me how many parts I've used and how close I am to the limit overall, you know? That's one thing I don't have. Like, I don't know where to check until I start building bases and half the parts don't load in. That'd be a nice thing. Yeah, I'm thinking, let's see what these say. Yeah, it's kind of a bummer, isn't it, man? You know, you have all these bases, you're like, oh, I don't go here often, but I appreciate what I built here, and this planet, man, oh my lord, this is a beautiful planet, man. Like, look at this grass, though. Oh, and look at that. Oh, dudes. What up, little dude? Don't try to eat me, please. Cool, cool. We're cool. Yeah, I'm gonna get a picture. God, that's spectacular. I love this game, man. I mean, this is the reason. Building, I love building. I love space. And I love seeing shit like this. Because I know the reality is I'll never in my lifetime ever see this in real life. Hell, we're not gonna see stuff like that in real life. I'm gonna put it out there 200 years or more, if even. Humans are not interstellar travelers in our lifetimes. Or the next 500 years, I don't think. Too much pettiness in humanity. We're stupid. We're petty humans. We're petty, intelligent apes when it comes down to it, right? Or not. Okay, no, I'm gonna leave this one. This is my baby. I love this guy. Yeah, we're gonna keep this one, sure. Okay, moving on. Let's go to fun places. Let's go to the rarer spots. I think we're gonna go to my Timu Oblivion base. This is actually in the hidden galaxies near the center of Icentem. Yeah, there's an update. I can't remember which one because there's, been 42 of them. They, used to be able to go almost all the way up to the center of the galaxy and there'd be systems right around it. But after an update, they made it so it's like 3,000 light years from the center to 3,000 light years outside of the center. That all got kind of hidden, basically. Even though the system still exists there, you just can't manually travel to it. Oh yeah, I definitely agree. We don't even know half of what's out there. I mean, we've only seen the planets in our solar system. We don't have telescopes powerful enough yet, even. And that's the craziest thing when you start thinking about space and how we look at stuff in space. Literally, us looking at stars, we're like looking in the past, because it's just mind blowing thinking about like the fact that we look at a star that's 10 million light years away. That in real time, at this moment, that galaxy, that star might not even exist anymore. The light's still traveling to us, It's just, when you start thinking about space and approaching of light speeds and time dilation factors, shit is crazy, yo. I love it. Wait, where am I? What base is this? I'm way up high. Oh yeah, my Teemo wannabe Oblivion base. I can never build an Oblivion base. Like, it never turns out right. But for a Teemo knockoff version, I feel like it's not bad. Not great. So whenever I try to put the landing pad out front, the base gets so long and weird. So I figured if I put the base partially under the pad, it feels a little more seamless. Actually, I think we've upgraded away from Temu now. We're into Amazon. Moving up the luxury road. Oh, cosmology is so cool, isn't it? I love reading about quantum mechanics and quantum paradox. Actually, I love reading about quantum paradoxes more than anything. Those kind of mind experiments and mind thoughts, or just thinking about it, I don't know, it's fun, but yet so overwhelming. And it just kind of makes you feel a little lost in the world and question reality at times, That's the problem I realized with studying, or trying to get the basic understandings of quantum mechanics, is that the deeper you go into it, the batshit crazier shit gets. I mean, it's like, the further you go down the rabbit hole, the more you start to realize that maybe reality is, I don't know. My latest thoughts, is crazy thoughts I have always. My latest theory these days on our reality and our existence, like the solar system, the galaxy, the universe itself, I've started to think now that with all these UAP stuff too that's happening and things we're having happening, is that my crazy theory is that our universe exists within a black hole, and the black hole exists within a fourth dimensional plane of reality. which is, and then like the stuff that we start seeing, the UAPs, ghosts, all that shit, that's basically just four-dimensional beings. Since, you know, we're three-dimensional beings, we cannot comprehend the fourth dimension. All we see is a shadow of the fourth dimension. Like, and everything, in order, when we look at a fourth dimensional object, we can never truly understand or see it, since we lack, I guess, the capabilities, or just the, we just can't understand, we just physically, biologically can't see it because we're limited to a three-dimensional plane. So, there's my crazy thoughts. Like, our universe, yes, it exists within a big-ass black hole, and that big-ass black hole actually exists in a four-dimensional plane, and that was created by four-dimensional beings, possibly? I don't know, we're getting really out there now. But, anywho. And we're just an experiment. I still think, though, like, I've seen other people talk about recently, too, now, though, that the creation of our universe possibly, the reason why we exist isn't, we aren't the reason why we exist. Like, I've, like, other people feel that this universe instance that was created, if it was created, that is, by something that wasn't ourselves, or natural events, is that our reality was created to see how long it takes for artificial intelligence to develop. We are just a subset, side effect of it. Which, again, crazy shit. Totally out there. Totally 100% inaccurate, probably, but you know what. But I don't know. I think young people start thinking about this stuff, because it's fun. It makes you really look into it. Just don't go down the conspiracy rabbit holes and get fully engulfed in them, because it's easy to do. But then you just start, you know, you got to see the whole picture, the good, you know, the potential real things, the batshit crazy theories, but you got to, you know, weight each of them with a certain amount of legitimacy, I guess. Like, you know, my theories I talk about right now, they're just theories in my head. There's a part of me that wants them to be real, but I know in the truth, the reality of it, I have no idea. All I know is what I see, observation, blah, 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 you know, the philosophical thing. But, I don't know, it's just fun, though. It's really fun. I'm gonna go to my blue squid. Galaxy 99, I just got taken there last week. Oh, I mean, yeah, for all we know, I mean, that's another point that people make these days, too, you know, about the whole, why haven't we found aliens or whatnot, or what is it? No, I'm thinking of a different theory, brain fart. Too many things going on. Too much nip. Shit. But, anyhow, I like to think about that stuff a lot. Some of my friends, they love talking about that stuff, but I have other friends that are just like, why do I care about that if it doesn't matter? I'm like, well, I mean, come on. In the end, all that we have is our thoughts, really. You know, when it all comes down to it, the only thing that we know for sure that is real is our thoughts and our observations. And those can be easily, you know, deceived. I always like to think about... There you go, Fermi Paradox. Yes, thank you. I was just watching some videos. Oh, dude, that's a great... I didn't realize that was there. Look at that. God dang it. Me and fucking... I love brain planets and seeing them in horizons. Did I build a base by... What's his name? Kind of reminds me of my other planet I was just on. Yeah, that's right. This is when I was playing around with various design styles. I kind of like this design. I don't know, I overuse cuboid rooms. But the only reason I do is because they're glass. Windows all over, you know? I just want to see the outside more than anything. Okay, we're keeping this one. This is a good one. We're gonna upgrade, though. We're gonna upgrade to Amazon Oblivion, not Timo. Oh, wait, never mind. This is Blue Squid. Oh, hang on. What does this base look like, really? Oh, that's right. I put that thing over there. Yeah, pretty basic. Yeah, never mind. This is tiny. Cool, cool. We're good. Oh, jeez. Oh, yeah. Oh, no. Yeah. I was worried about those stairs. I really do like those concrete stairs. They look cool. They're kind of like the floating designs you see in modern contemporary houses. Okay. Yeah, I'm gonna work on this thing next week sometime. Oh, this is a fun one I made way long ago. Oh my god. Back in the Galactica days. I do actually like this base a lot. It's stupid looking, but it's fun. I don't know. I like to have variety. Infinity, I like you, man. What games do you play? No Man's Sky? That's what my buddies ask me, like, what are you doing these days? Not working really. I'm like, well, I play games and walk and bake stuff. And I'm starting to learn how to bake and cook and do some woodworking, horrible woodworking, building like cheap ass shelves. It's funny, I was gonna buy a shelf for like to put some of my geeky stuff on, and I looked at prices of like furniture. I'm like, holy shit, $70 for this little shitty ass flimsy shelf that's like made of compressed wood? Yeah, no. So I ended up going to like Home Depot, went to the scrap bin, got 3 2x4s for like $3, then bought like some L brackets and a bunch of screws and some paint, and cost about $20, and boom! $20 later, I had a little white shelf. Yeah, cooking, man. I mean, I was, like, what was it, 2020, I kind of quit, or got let go on my job, or quit it, and then became my mom's caregiver who had dementia, so I basically went from never cooking to cooking 3 meals a day for my mom and I for 5.5 years, and then after she passed away, I kind of moved back to my condo again here, and now I meal prep every week and make some food randomly, or big fan, man. I haven't eaten out. I only eat out maybe once a month at the most, and holy shit, is it expensive, and holy shit, quality is shit. Like, seriously. My frozen food I make and heat up and make at home here is better than what I pay at restaurants, and I'm not that great of a cook either, so it's kind of sad. It's a little sad. Ah, yes, that's right. This is like an asymmetrical, weird, like a Lego design. This was a fun one to make, though. Yeah, this is the first base I finally started utilizing cuboid rooms for power. I saw someone else mention it on a stream of mine. I'm like, what? That's a great idea. Yeah, so much cleaner way to put down power. Plus, you can usually hide it underneath your base if you're on ground. So, I don't know, that's just me. Ooh, dude, I need to get a walk so bad. But yes, that's hilarious that you mentioned that, because I actually, this last year, got rid of my big stove and oven, because I realized all I was using my stove and oven for was just the oven. And I'm a single person, so I don't need a big-ass oven. So I finally went out and bought an air fryer. Best decision ever. Then after that, went out and bought a $35 rice cooker on Amazon, and holy shit, game changer. If you eat rice ever once a year, not only once a year even, you need a rice cooker, even just for that once a year time. Like, yeah, awesome. Then I bought a hot plate then to replace my stove. So, but yeah, the next thing I want to get is a wok, actually, because I realized making my fried rice in my pans I have is just, oh, it's painful. It never cooks right. And I finally got a decent like fried rice recipe now too, and yeah. Yeah, I've been using like I love using my air fryer to cook my chicken for my fried rice in it. Oh, does such a good job. It's all about getting bone in, skin on. Oh my god, yeah. I love heating up my soup I make too. So I also have a slow cooker, crock pot slow cooker. Oh, those things are awesome for like big chunks of not very good meat. Like, shoulder meat or butt roast or whatever. Those, yeah, throw that in a crock pot with a stick or two of butter. Let it cook on slow for like 6 hours. By 6 hours, you'll have, oh, just amazing meat. Then what I do about 5 hours in is I'll add some diced tomatoes, tomato paste, some veggies, and I'll turn it into like a tomato vegetable soup then. And that'll usually last me like, oh my god, a week. And that's some good eating. Ooh, that's a good idea. You know what I'm gonna do actually? I want to get a bread maker actually, a real one. So I'm just gonna send a text message this week out to my friends because they all got married a while ago. And I'm gonna put money on it. It says that one of them has a bread maker they never have used ever. And hopefully I can get one for free. Or cheap at least. Actually, you know what I'll do? What I like to do is I like to barter my services for their services or goods. So, which I guess now that I think of it, my friends are getting hooked up because almost my friends have been able to quit all their media streaming services since I kind of a geeky guy and I like to host my own media. Yeah, it's kind of sad to think that my own Plex/Jellyfin media service setup, I have a more complete library than Netflix. Like, yeah. And my friends have finally figured it out and they stopped spending their monthly money on paying for streaming services. They always are like, well, what if you don't have it? I'm like, yeah, well, if I don't have it, you tell me and I'll have it. Good times. I also do this too, the media hoarding offline on my own server because I know how the world is and where it's going. And we are moving, unfortunately, to the Big Brother world of 1984, and every dystopian sci-fi book written is where we're speedrunning to right now. I don't know why. It's like you know what? I know what it is. It's the super old generations trying to hold on to power in a world that isn't theirs anymore. And they just can't let go. That's what we're seeing right now, unfortunately. I'm all about handing the keys over to the young people because I like your guys' ideas. I have mad faith in y'all. Oh my god, Infinity, you are awesome. I'm so sorry for your dad's passing. And again, you are awesome, dude. Dude or dudette, whatever you are amazing. Until you've done caregiving for somebody that you love, or even not loved, or a stranger even, the emotional energy and whatnot is just, it can be so overwhelming, man. Yeah, to me though, like my caregiving experience was, I want to say the most important thing I've ever done in my whole life, being my mother's caregiver. Like, you know, I gave up a lot to do it, but I didn't really give up a lot. I realized looking back, like I gave up a really good paying job, salary, lifestyle, but what it gave me in return was inner peace. I hate to say it, like inner peace within myself to know that I wouldn't be living in guilt the rest of my life, knowing I could have taken care of my mom instead of putting her in like a nursing home, you know. And my grandparents were in nursing homes towards the end, and so I know how they all work as a kid, and how bad I know my mom felt having to put her parents in a nursing home at the end because she had me and my sister, and my parents were farmers too, so they had a busy ass life, which I totally get. But me, I was a single guy, midlife crisis in my 40s. My dad passed away suddenly, and then he was my mom's caregiver up till then, and so I decided that, you know what, I don't have a job right now, so I need to step my ass up. And it worked well. It went really good, considering, you know, dementia is not a fun thing. It's hard to take care of a person you love, that's, you know, like a parent, that doesn't realize that you are their son or daughter, you know. That was the hardest part for me at times, was like the lack of recognition of who I was to my own mother, you know. She trusted me and loved me, and she recognized me, but she just could never really recognize me. And at times that really, oh man, sorry, kind of tearing me up here now, but that was definitely one of the hardest things. Like, It's so hard. Oh my god, no way. Oh, dude. Infinity, you are amazing. I love you, dude. Yeah. Oh man, sorry. I had to take a second here, man. The teary-eyed to say the least. And but that's a thing too, people. The strongest man in the world is the man that can cry when they're sad in front of anybody. Don't be afraid of your feelings, people. That's seriously. Oh, speaking of like crazy shit I think about, there's a part of me, like, I think about a lot of things, a lot of crazy shit. The thing, I always like to preface when I talk about this stuff is that I have varying levels of beliefs in my belief system. So, like, things like physics, reality, the things we deal with. I mean, there's certain levels I hold at, but there's a part of me that says that this world in which we exist, us humans are always constantly asking ourselves, what is the afterlife like? What is heaven like? Or what is hell like? Or what is Valhalla like? Or whatever your belief system is, we always ask ourselves that. Like, I don't know why us humans somehow think that after we die, we go to a better place. Because I don't think you've really thought about what reality is for us in the three-dimensional plane as humans versus existing in an afterlife of another level, Like, I don't think people realize how good we have it, even when it isn't that good here on Earth in this world that we exist. Like, if you think about it. Yeah, I love it. It's if you think about like reality and what we find and valuable, what we love, what we hate in this world is that cannot exist in an afterlife. Because an afterlife is not a linear-based reality. My assumption is an afterlife is a reality that exists out of the scope of time. The moment you remove time from an experience, there is no point to the experience. We live in a linear-based, causation-based reality, and I think that is one of the most important things we don't talk about enough in philosophy, in theology, and a lot of things. And we always are seeking this heavenly place, this perfect place, so to say. But you know what? Like others have said, like Beard and Ted Lasso has said, perfection is boring. It is. If you knew everything, how everything was going to work out, wouldn't that be fucking boring? Like the pain of our realities of this world is the best things that we can experience. We have emotions, we have feelings, all because we live in a causation linear-based reality. If we can choose any point of time, I don't see any purpose in a fourth-dimensional reality, honestly. There's nothing gets created, really, because what creates it, really? So I feel like, kind of looking back on it, like Interstellar, like, I feel like that's what Interstellar's kind of talking about, in a way. I don't know. Like, they can't save themselves because they don't know where to go. There's nothing in a fourth-dimensional reality. It's just, you have to find a reference point of something, I think. I don't know. That's my crazy thought. So in other words, TLDR, as shitty as this reality is, it's still the best reality we're going to ever have. Because we have our choices, our decisions, our actions actually have an effect, and we can see these effects, good or bad. You get outside of this kind of reality, what's the point? Exactly! You know what I'm saying, my friend. Exactly. The limitations of life is what makes it so fucking good. Even though it may seem like shit at the time, if you look back on it, you look at the worst parts of your life, and they usually lead to another transitional, hopefully better point. If not, though, if you really think about it, you really, like, just now, I was crying, and yeah, that feels good. It feels good. It sucks. It hurts thinking about things that, you miss, but without that, Without the linear nature of our reality, there is nothing. There's no. I just don't see any purpose in anything, really. You know, like, what is the point if I could master time? Well, then, I mean, I guess, that kind of world would be the mini worlds reality. We'd probably be hopping between realities, I guess, maybe, but I don't know. To me, it just seems like this world is the best one we're going to get. So stop thinking that the afterlife's going to be better. It's not. It's just going to be, if anything, the afterlife is just going to be like a redux. So, but yeah, I don't know. Infinity, that's fun. I love that you're all into this stuff too. Talking about, I don't know if I know anything of what I'm talking about, but I just like to talk about it. And the observation and of it, it's amazing the power of acknowledgement and observation. Kind of makes me wonder about the world, like right now we keep looking further and further into space, and I keep wondering if we're breaking our reality by looking too far into it. The further we look, the more we break it. Or if it's like a simulation, are we just over? Is our software way too demanding for the hardware upon which it is running in the fourth dimension? Maybe. Who knows? So I guess we'll see what happens, right? Then another part of me likes to think, going on the whole idea that maybe that this is the afterlife of the fourth dimensional being. So, you know. So maybe we actually are living in the afterlife, but we actually don't even realize it. There's a fun one to think about. Like we get to live in a reality where we experience all the senses of a human, smelling, tasting, touch, sights, all that stuff. Again, I don't think, when you get to a certain intellectual level, all this stuff becomes moot and you lose your humanity as you get smarter, as we evolve. If we ever digitize ourselves, like, to figure that out, which I don't think we will, but if we ever can, like, kind of make copies of ourselves, I don't know, man. That'll be interesting. I just don't think we'll make it that far. I think I overestimated our progress the last 10 years. We were so far behind where I thought we were. But I think that what's holding us back is the human factors of us, of course. Again, what makes this world good and bad? Damn it. Alright, let's see. I'm gonna go to one more system. I think I'm gonna go back home to my latest, this is the base I got from the ARG system. They gave me these coordinates. And this actually has been a really fun base to build. Like, I built this base on an ancient ruin site that was, I figured I'd never done that before, and man, I am totally digging that idea. So, well, anyway, thanks everyone for hanging out with me today and listening and chatting about some crazy ass shit that lots of people are like, why do I want to think about that? It doesn't affect me. I'm sorry, people. People that say that stuff kind of just annoy me. I get it. It's their life. They can choose how they want to believe, but look beyond what's in front of you, people. There's more to the world than we see. Like Transformers said, man, there's more than meets the eye. I don't know. I think my belief systems and everything I have are greatly influenced, like everyone else, obviously, subjectively influenced by our upbringings, our realities and world. Like, for example, like my life story is one. I don't know who my parents were. I was adopted. I was an adopted orphan at age 1 years old in Korea. So I have no fucking clue. But my parents adopted me here in Minnesota. A bunch of white Norwegian farmers, most fucking amazing, open-minded farmers I've ever met, obviously. Well, all the farmers that my parents knew are very open-minded, liberal. Even though we're in Minnesota in the middle of nowhere, so pretty amazing, I gotta say. But I mean, like, my uncertainty of my own roots, or not having true biological roots in that regard, has, I think, left me a lot more open to different, like, realities, the idea of many world theories, of the Fermi paradoxes, the quantum mechanics, like that stuff. I don't know. I guess as a kid, I always thought maybe I was an alien that got left here on this planet to observe humanity. And maybe I think that thinking like that as a kid really kind of influenced my intellectual growth. I think as a adult, or not growth maybe, but um, yeah, it's just as I gotten older, the best part about life is talking with people, like hearing people's experiences. Like I realize when I talk with people and they tell me stories, I feel like I get transported almost to the moment they're talking about it and live in the moment with them almost, which I love that. That's awesome.
Falling.
Like, I don't know. Anyhow, I'm a hippie. I'm kind of a hippie, I realize. And I'm damn proud of it. I always like when people try to I get a kick out of people that try to put down other people for being humanitarian. I'm like, seriously, what are you doing? Why are you criticizing people trying to help other people?
Incoming storm.
I don't get it, man. To me, karma is a real thing in life. And I feel like I see it every day in my life because I believe in spreading positive karma every day. And I live a good life. I'm gonna brag about it. I live a good life. I have good friends, good family. I'm lucky whenever I go out in public. I don't know. I think I'm just a bubblier guy. Yes, I agree. Yes, that's my big thing is I embrace the inner child within me. And I try to catch myself when the old man in me gets all yelling at the cloud style, I'm like, wait. When I was 20 years old, I would be making fun of myself for being an old curmudgeon man that can't accept change. As we get older, we like to, for some reason, I don't know why it is when we get older, we just don't want change. I think it's we've seen so much change and we've seen maybe the frustrations of the lack of change. The fact that change doesn't usually lead to good things at times either, like change for the sake of change kind of stuff like we see in technology right now and society, I guess. But I just like to yammer on and stuff. Oh yeah, exactly. There's no baggage. They see it for what it is, like they don't see hate. They don't know hate until it's been taught to them or they've seen it. I agree 100%. My friends' kids, I love hanging with them. That's like my goal, my purpose these days, now that I'm not a caregiver, is that I just want to have a positive influence on young people and kids. Like, I want to be the adult in their life that believed in them, listened to their thoughts, didn't laugh at their thoughts or maybe ideas of what the future could hold, and back them up at every point that I can. But at the same time, also hold them fucking accountable, like I was held accountable. Like, I'm so sick of kids not having respect, or parents not teaching their kids respect. The problem is the kids, you can't blame the kids, because I see these parents, and it's obvious that the parents are the problem. That's a sad thing, too, right now, is the reality of the older people in social media and Facebook, man. Holy shit. Those motherfuckers, they did everything, they're doing everything they told us not to do, Remember when I was a kid, the main thing my parents told me was, don't believe everything you see. Gullibles written on the ceiling. Or no, the thing that my mother drilled into my head my whole life was, use your common sense, which unfortunately nowadays ain't so common, but in that base, which, think about stuff think about it logically, Don't let your emotions override logic at times, It's easy. You have to use your emotions, of course, as we're humans. Naturally, we're going to do that, but yeah, I don't know. It's not my goal in life. I just want to have a positive influence on young people. I want to show them that there's old people out there that fucking believe in you all so much and want you all to fucking win. Like, win, baby. Like, I want to see younger people in politics, seriously. You know why the baby boomers got their way every aspect of their lives, they motherfucking went out and voted every time. And there's a lot of them. And they are active within the political system. You may not like politics, but politics don't care if you like it or not. It's still going to be politicking. So, you know, you can be indifferent to it, but if you're indifferent, if you don't vote, you have no right to complain about anything happening in the world, in my opinion. If you're not participating, don't do it. Ooh, Supertramp? I'm gonna have to look that up now, dude. I love me some new music. I'm so bad with my music taste. Like, I'm still stuck in the 90s. The late 90s, early 2000s, like, most of my music. I listen to new stuff, but I'm an old man and yelling at the old flop, yelling at the clouds like, this sounds like shit. At least, I don't know, man. I'm gonna be 100% real with y'all. Hip-hop and rap these days is fucking garbage. Just fucking garbage. The last fucking 10 years is pure shit garbage, in my opinion. I don't know. There's like no intelligent lyrics. There's a few, but I don't know. Fuck Drake. I've never been a Drake guy. His rap shit too. I don't know. I don't get it. Like, if you want, all it takes to be a good rapper is to mumble and not actually have lyrics that have any like value or anything, I guess maybe I should be a rap star. Missing the old school. I miss me some Dr. Dre, man. Some probably 2001. Oh shit, that was good, that album. Eminem back in the day, man. That white boy can fucking rap, yo. Oh, that was some good shit. Man, 2000s. We're so nostalgic for that nowadays. I love it. Yeah, I think this base is basically good. I mean, I have everything I need here. Got my landing pads. We got... Oh, hang on. This is my bonus feature I built. I really hope we get a Corvette landing pad for our bases, because, man, that'd be cool. But until then, we have a spot for Bricky. Come on, let me land you. There you go, there. It's so weird how this is some days. Come on, come on. Uh-oh. Why can't I land? Oh, I know why. Hang on. Mothership's too... Oh, don't tell me I gotta move my landing pads over now. Son. I think that's it. Come on, let me land in here. Oh no, I have to redesign this area now. I had this like perfected, I thought. Oh, there we go. That's close enough. I had it so it could fit perfectly, so I don't know what changed. What did I do? Yeah, this is like the first Corvette I made. It's just a crazy ass 7-story high Corvette. But yeah, I had it so it could fit perfectly in here. So this is kind of like my makeshift Corvette landing pad spot, which, yeah, that's not fitting at all. Aww. Hang on, damn it. We're gonna make it work. We're gonna make it work, because I'm a freak. I feel like I was just maybe not in the right spot. Oh yeah, here we go. Hey, there we go. Oh my god, that's so close. Maybe I put this walkway in recently, so that might be... Get you over here for now. Go, whoa, way over there. Yeah, I could definitely put this like right here, but oh, maybe I'm too close. What did I add recently? Yeah. Oh, there we go. Dude, I don't know why it wouldn't let me do that before, but hey, whatever. Yeah, look at that. I want to glitch in some side doors on the level up there so I can walk right through my Corvette. So that really adds to the base then. Yeah, look at that. I could not believe how perfectly this thing almost fit in here. I should just make a bridge between there. Yeah, I didn't park very well. Normally I have it centered better, but... You keep wandering building. Dude, I hear ya. I've probably spent 8 hours on this base here recently. This was a really fun base to build, though. This is probably this is definitely my biggest base I've ever built, or... Even though it's, utilizing ancient ruins as half of the structure. Oh, thank you. Yeah, I'm pretty proud of this one. This was really, really fun. And I have my little lake cabin over there, too. And, oh my god, the rings, though. Look at these rings. Like, look at night. Look at that. Dude. Okay, if I could die and live in a video game, this would be the video game right here. I would live in this base right here. Yep. Look at that. Are those radiant pillars? Where'd they go? Nope, just normal ones. Anywho, well, it's almost 1 o'clock. I should probably make some food, go for a little walk, rewatch some Ted Lasso. Woohoo! Oh yeah, I forgot I have my new little farming spot over here now. Ooh, are there any beetles around? Let's see. Oh, I know what I need to make more of. Oh, dude, I have all this runaway mold I don't need. Oh, pellets. Oh, I gotta get rid of all these. All the bone. I went on bone hunting for a while there. Okay. I'm trying to think of what I had down this corner here. I know it's navigation data because I have none of that. Oh well, whatever. Look at this fucking thing, how big it is. I love seeing the inside of this thing, of your Corvettes when you're in the screen. Like, if there's someone in my Corvette right now, while I'm in this menu, I will see them still in this model. It's like a live model. Okay, I'm gonna not have that shit called out because it's a little rough. My favorite Sentinel ship. Got this on the last expedition too, on that expedition planet. It looks like kind of like the drones that are out there. Dude, thanks for hopping on, dude. It was fun chatting with you. You seem like a really cool ass person, so, and I think we share a lot of the same ideas and thoughts. So, on that note, you are awesome. All right, my friends, all you out there, I'm gonna call it a day here. So, thanks for hanging out, chatting, listening to me be crazy, do a little crying, a little reminiscing, a little conspiracy theorying. Y'all have a great day, my friends. Be well.